All right, we are going to check our work for our share and show option. If you chose to do it in the Go Math book, page 241, we're going to work through numbers 1 and 8. I kind of wrote some of these things on here just to save a little bit of time. So for this problem, Hector spends $36.75 for 2 DVDs that cost the same amount. The sales tax on his purchase was $2.15, so sales tax. And Hector used a coupon for $1 off his purchase. How much did each DVD cost? We're going to make a flow chart to show the information on how we would work backwards. So what we're going to do is, starting with our cost of 2 DVDs, so 2 times the cost of each DVD would give us that box. We're going to add that together, so plus the amount of tax, which is $2.15, minus the $1 off coupon, would equal our total spent. So $36.75. Now we're going to flip everything around. So this was our ending thing, our ending number, and now this is going to be our beginning number. So now we are starting with our total spent of $36.75. We are adding back in that coupon so we can really look at the full picture. And then we are going to subtract minus the amount of tax, and that's going to equal the cost of the 2 DVDs. So if I add, if I have $36.75, I add $1 to it, so now I'm at $37.75, and then I take away $2.15, I will be left with $35.60. One thing I don't like about this problem is at the beginning it says Hector spent $36.75 for 2 DVDs that cost the same amount. It should really say Hector spent a total of $36.75 for 2 DVDs that cost the same amount, and sales tax was $2.15, and he got $1 off his purchase, because it kind of makes it sound like the DVDs were $36.75. So what I will do with this number then, so what I did was I worked backwards to have $36.75, which was my total. I added back in my $1 for my coupon, and then I subtracted my $2.15, which was my tax, and that equaled $35.60, which was my cost of 2 DVDs. Finally, to find the cost of 2 DVDs, what I need to do is I just need to divide up $35.60 into 2. I can do this a few ways. If I would like to do it with long division, I can set it up with that way. Here, I'll just do it over here. So $35.60 divided by 2. 2 can go into 3 one time. 1, bring down, 5, 7, because I know 2 times 7 is 14. I have 1 left. I'm going to bring down. Oh, well, I know my 8s. 2 times 8, 16. 0. Now I'm going to bring down. Now I have a 0 here. Make sure you can see that. I have a 0 here. And this is the importance of making sure that when you do long division, that you are always writing your quotient directly above the place value position that you are working with. So I have my 8/10 here, and since I know that there has to be something here, I'm going to add my 0. So I know that it's not 17 and 8 cents. I know that since that 8 is in the tenths position, it is 80 cents. So that's going to be my total. Another way that you can think about doing these problems is you could actually write it out, and some people like this. I think it's maybe called like the carrot method. And this is doing kind of mental math. I know that $30, it can be split into groups of $15, right? I know that $5, I'm just going to split this over here, can be split into groups of $2.50 and $2.50. And then I can split this 60 cents into 30 cents and 30 cents. And if you add all of those up together, so if you add this plus this plus this for one of your groups, that should equal $17.80. So 15, 16, 17, 17.50, 17.60, 70, 80. Great. So it is true. $17.80. This method only really works when you're splitting it into two groups or if you have a lower number, but that's just another strategy that I know some students like to use. So each DVD is going to cost $17.80. For these next ones, what if Hector spent $40.15 for the DVDs, the sales tax was $2.55, and he didn't have a coupon? How much would each DVD cost? Well, to do that, all I really need to do is I am going to start with my $40.15, which is my total. I'm going to subtract my sales tax. Sales tax of $2.55, and this will equal my cost. So if I do $40.15 minus $2.55, 0, can't do it. It's 10. Okay, so 11 minus 5 is going to be 6. And then 9 minus 2 is going to be 7. 3 minus 0 is going to be 37. So that's the total cost of my DVDs. Now, okay, so we had 2 because it's just the same. So 2, now what I need to do is I need to divide up my 37 and 60 cents into two groups. I can do my caret method again, so I'm going to just do 15 and 15. I know that this is going to be 350 and 350, and I know that this is 30 cents and 30 cents. 15, 16, 17, 18, 50, and 30 cents. 18.80. And lastly, make sure you can see this. Sophia spent $7.30 for school supplies. She spent $3 for a notebook and $1.75 for a pen. Oh, I forgot to highlight on my last problem. Let's do this. Okay, so this is going to be her total. She spent $3 for a notebook, $1.75 for a pen. She also bought 3 large erasers. If each eraser had the same cost, how much did she spend for the erasers? How much did she spend for the erasers? It's going to be my asking me what I need to do. Well, I'm going to start with $7.30, and I'm going to start subtracting all of the things that she bought. So $3 for a notebook. 7 minus 3 is 4, $4.30. And then I'm going to move this over here so I have a little bit more space to write. Minus that $1.75 for a pen. 0 minus, can't do that. 2. This is 5. Can't do that. 12 minus 7 is going to give me 5. $2.55. But I need to figure out how much it cost for 3 of those. So now what I need to do is I'm going to do 255 divided by 3. 3 into 2, I cannot do that. So I'm going to put my 0 there and start working over. And now I'm going to be looking at 25. So 25, well, if I think, 3 times, let's say 6, that's 18. I can keep going. 3 times 7, that's 21. I can keep going. 3 times 8, well, that's 24. can't go any higher. So I'm going to do 24, subtract, bring down, 3 into 15. I know my 5s pretty well. And I'm going to continue this over here. I ran out of space. And 0. So it's 85 cents. I can check my work by doing 85 times 3. 3 times 5 is 15. 8 times 3 is 24, plus 1 is 25. That works. Good. All right, so she spent 85 cents on each eraser.